describing a table, a Band 9.0 model answer. Let's build a Band 9 answer, step by step. Here is the task. The table below shows the amount of waste production, in millions of tons, in 6 different countries over a 20-year period. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features, and make comparisons where relevant. Take a moment to read the data. 6 countries, measured in 1980, 1990, and 2000. 2 values are missing, marked with a star. Before writing, read it like an examiner. It is a table with 3 snapshots in time, not a continuous line. The unit is millions of tons, across a 20-year span. 2 figures are missing, and crucially, you must select the main features. You should never describe every single cell. Now brainstorm by grouping the numbers, not by listing them. On one side, the upward story. The US is highest at every point and keeps rising. Japan rises too, nearly doubling, and Poland shows the sharpest jump of all. On the other side, the exceptions. Korea is the only country to fall. Portugal and Ireland stay low and flat, and 2 figures are simply missing. Here is the single biggest tip. The overview is what earns Band 7 and above. Give the big picture in 1 or 2 sentences, with no specific numbers. Name the highest overall, the general direction, and the biggest change. An answer with accurate data but no overview is kept below Band 7. The plan is 4 paragraphs. First, an introduction that paraphrases the prompt with no data. Second, the overview, the 2 biggest features, still with no numbers. Third, body 1, the big producers with their data. And fourth, body 2, everyone else, including Poland's surge and Korea's fall. Paragraph 1, the introduction. The table compares the volume of waste, measured in millions of tons, produced by 6 countries at 3 10-year intervals between 1980 and 2000. Paragraph 2, the overview. Overall, the United States generated substantially more waste than any other nation throughout the period, and its output rose steadily. While most countries saw their waste increase, Korea was the sole exception, and Poland underwent by far the most dramatic change. Notice there are no specific numbers here. Paragraph 3, the first body paragraph, covering the big producers. In 1980, the United States already produced 131 million tons of waste, and this figure climbed to 151 million in 1990, before peaking at 192 million by the end of the period. Japan followed the same upward pattern on a far smaller scale, with its output nearly doubling from 28 to 53 million tons. Paragraph 4, the second body paragraph. Among the remaining countries, Poland experienced the sharpest rise, soaring from just 4 million tons in 1980 to 66 million in 2000. In contrast, Portugal and Ireland stayed low and stable, each finishing at 5 million tons. Korea, meanwhile, was the only country whose waste fell, dropping from 31 million tons in 1990 to 19 million in 2000, although no data was available for its 1980 output. So why does this reach Band 9? Task achievement. A clear overview, well-selected data, and comparisons throughout. Coherence and cohesion. The numbers are grouped logically and linked with words like overall, while, in contrast, and meanwhile. Lexical resource. Precise verbs such as climbed, peaked, soared, and dropped. And grammar. Varied, accurate structures with no errors. One honest note. Band 9 here reflects an internal writing quality. Check against the public ielts descriptors. It is not a certified examiner score. To sum up, remember the recipe. Select. Don't list. Write an overview with no numbers. Group the data logically. And compare, always. Good luck with your writing.